Good day, traders. How you doing today? Okay, so the opening was right in here. Okay, for 1625. This is the 1 minute time frame. It's too wild to trade the 5 minute, so I traded the 1 minute today. You can trade divergence on any time frame. Anyway, here's our higher highs. They are what tell you to only do sells or only do buys. Is the formation at the top of each move or the bottom. So right here is the higher highs. Matches up on here. On the OSMA, it's pointing down the line that I drew there, meaning the price once you enter should go down, and it did go down, as you can see right there. But even if you didn't catch a top or bottom formation, this is what I call a formation, okay? I call it a divergence formation. This is what makes me so it's like the latest thing I always, it's not that I'm trying to always use divergence. It's the setup before the divergence occurs, which is the higher highs, the double tops. Okay, here's the double top right here. I'll show you this in a minute. Okay, and the lower lows and the double bottoms that show you, hey, this only means I gotta look for the sell, the actual criteria for the sell or the buy. And that's why I get so confident. I'm telling you, I'm still learning too. I'm not no genius trader. I'm not, and I made that clear to you before. It's like I've just like really thought about this lately, and every time I see higher highs at the high of a move that just went up, I look to sell because you got to buy low and sell high. So this is high compared to this, move from down here, went up here. So that means we need to look to sell, right? So when I have a higher high or double top or a pullback with hidden divergence, it makes me so much more confident to do the trade, to pull the trigger and do it, okay? I was in this trade here today. Okay, just on a demo today. I'm still, sometimes I trade on demo to how would you say, clarify what I see in the chart and learn. I'm stuttering today, I'm sorry. And learn, okay, to trust it. That's the whole thing, is you got to have something that you trust, because if you don't fucking trust it, you're not going to enter the trade. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, I did a trade here and got out down here at the low of the UK session right here. Okay. Then I did some, I missed this one, this lower close, buy it, up it goes, but I'll show it to you. Okay. I missed this one. I was distracted. I was looking at something else. I don't know. Whatever the fuck I was doing. I don't know. It's hard to sit there and just stare and look for the fucking setup. Sometimes your eyes got to wander to the left or to the right or up or down or all around. You know what I mean? So I did this trade right here. Lower close, buy it, up it goes. Then this one, I did it, because it came and it closed lower right underneath the 5, and I bought it and up it goes. But what gave me the know-how and the trusting, like I didn't have a lower low or double bottom or anything down here. There was no divergence down here when I was buying these dips. Okay, there was no divergence down here. What made me so confident is how quickly the price came all the way back up to where it started with the opening of today's bell for this opening stock market. That's what gave me the trust, you see. See, sometimes trading it isn't always about what's on the chart. It's what's in your mind that you remembered from before and what you've seen, okay? And to, I'm not bragging or conceited or anything, but to know as much as I know, you're not going to do it right now if you're just a young new generation trader. It's going to take years and years to learn. It's like sometimes it's just intuition. You can sense it. You can almost smell it. You can feel it. You know what I mean? And then you just react and you jump in and you do the trade, right? It's not always has to be the setup. So anyway, this first one, it was a little scary, but I got in and it worked out because of my, I don't know, intuition, or I don't know what word you use for it. But anyway, I did 3 successful trades here. And this one, number 4. There was no divergence down here. But what about up here? Oh, yeah. I jumped in. It was down here, like, you know what I mean? Or no, I had one here, and I jumped in once it broke this low. I jumped in again. Okay? It was divergence. It was like a high and higher highs. Just like that. Okay, so that's where you should have jumped in. But I didn't quickly jump in there because I know from past experience this could be just a little swing low on the way up higher. But once it showed me this major thrusting lower closing candle right here that closed below my moving averages and everything, I waited for another bar yet. And that's when I got in somewhere in here and in here. And I went down here quickly and I took the profit again. You know? Well, it was on a demo today, but I'm just showing you, like, you have these things that are in your memory from what you've seen before, and you need to use them for your advantage right here and right now as you're trading. Okay? So anyway, we came down here. We had no higher close. Sell it down it goes. All the way down here. Just all red sell-off candles. Right? But then we had what I call a buy fake that closed up above the moving averages. And, that's a hook down. So then it was a hook down. You would have got short right here as soon as it closed below the 2 moving averages. And it went down, 12, 13 points. But you got to be quick because, as I told you before, it's always moving, always moving. It's calmed down now since I've been doing the video. But it was wild today the way it was moving. And as I told you before, when price is going down, every time it does a little move down, it fucking rolls back up. Okay? Right now it's in an upward path. See it rolling back, rolling back. See it? Yeah. And over here, it was rolling back up. When the market's going down in a generalized little trend, whatever you want to call it, it's fucking rolling back up because they don't want you to take a profit. Whoever's running this fucking show, I don't think it's volume. I think it's controlled by someone with their mouse. That's what I think. But what do I know? I'm just a wino. No, I don't drink. And then, if you want to look at it this way, we had lower lows, right? So we can see it came down and they failed to go lower. So once we came back up in here, okay, you could see, look, what you could see. You could see a formation, a lower low formation telling you to buy it. Okay? So right in here somewhere you would have bought it, and look, it went up and you would have made money. And then now it's not time to trade, so now it's just doing it's chopping around in this range here. But there was lots of good trades here today, okay? We got lower lows, we got higher highs, we got no divergence here, you know? We had the divergence here to take it down. There's actually divergence here, I missed one. Lower lows. Just like that, and it was good. It was a good trade. It was a good trade. This is the 1 minute. Went up 23 points, man. And this was news, I guess, at yes, at 8:30. So that's all the setups on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look now at the S&P. Oh, God. That's the 5 minute. So to find setups on here, I have to go to the 1 minute. Let's try and do it quickly. And geez, my MetaTrader's all fucked up and freezing. Okay, there's the news, the 8:30 news. Where's the 9 o'clock? 9:30. Okay, right here. Oh, actually, right up here. Here's 9:30, right here. Okay. Is there a trade here to sell just like on the NASDAQ? There is, but, you know, it's like a double top right there. It's not the best because it's just drawn off of here. There's not another positive thing. So if you would have jumped in here, oh shit, I gotta shut my fan off. Oh. And do a stretch. It's hot in here, and then you turn the fucking fan on and it's too cold in here, and then I start coughing, and oh God. Fucking temperatures in between, whatever. Okay, so you would have jumped in here short. It went down. This is the S&P. Went down 3.5 points. Oh, now I'm getting a pain in my ear. Jesus. I'm in rough shape today. Okay. The only good, genuine, well, there's two of them. There's two formations. Actually, there's one here too. Let me just make this bigger. Oh, I keep getting this pain in my neck. Fuck. All right. Right here. Lower lows. Higher highs. Double bottom. Okay, there's our three formations to tell us what to do. Just like I was explaining to you, right? You betcha. So you would have got in here. Somewhere in here, bought it, and it went up 6 points. And you would have bought it because we have lower lows. That's the formation that you put all your trust in, okay? Because it will help you to do the trade. It'll convince you to do the trade. You see, it put in the lower lows. It's divergent, okay? Here's the formation here. See? Ding, ding. Get in. Now, the reason we would have got in is because it came back up. It closed back up above the two moving averages, came back again, but whatever. And then you would have got long somewhere in here. Okay, you had the confidence to get in now because one, you had the lower lows, divergence. You had the 5 crossing up over the 7, and you had price closing up above the 7 and the 5. So you had major confidence to buy it here, and it worked out. It went up. And then went up here and it put in its high and its retracement and its higher high. This one was a little bit more scary because of the deep dip and whatever. But it gave you the confidence because you go, okay, right here. There's the divergence. There's the higher highs. Once it came back down, the 5 crossed down below the 7. The price came and closed down below the 5 and the 7. It gave you the confidence to pull the trigger that you know that once the 5 is below the 7, you can only do a sell trade. So you would have got short. And you could put your confidence in it because of all those reasons I just told you. And then it came down and gave you profit, put in a low, a retracement, and an equal low, as they call it, okay? Right there. There's the divergence. Here is the double bottom. That means, hello, we're probably going up. This line I drew on here is pointing up, right? Meaning that the price will probably go up like it did. It gives you the confidence to do the trade. You see what I mean, guys? Okay. It's awful quiet now without the fan. Now, see, it's only been, what, 3 minutes? And I'm fucking roasting again now. I'm fucking hot again. Mozzi Tabernacle. Oh, boy. So you would have got long here. Your stop is always at the swing low or the swing high. You know, it's always there, and it never comes back to get you. And it went up here like 4 points. You would have got 4 points right there. You know how many people would beg, borrow, and steal to get just 4 points on the S&P? A lot of fucking traders, let me tell you. So anyway, you bought here. I have to ask you this question. Did it come back to your stop? No. You sold here. Did it come back up here where your stop would be? Did it come back and get your stop? No. And did it go in your favor? Yes. Now, over here, when you bought in here and everything was set to go and your stop was right there at the swing low, did it come back? It was a little bit scary here because they had a couple deep pullbacks. See, 1, 2, 3 deep pullbacks. But it never came to here where your stop would be at the swing low because it's right here. It missed your stop and it went up and it gave you the profit. And as you know, the S and the P is very herky-jerky, herky-jerky, herky-jerky. And that's why you had these 1, 2, 3 major dips along the way that it went upward. Okay? And that's it for that one. Let's now look at the Dow. And sure, the Dow, we look at it on the 5 minute and it'll be okay. I don't think this is divergent. No, it's like it's going up. It's going up. See, there's no divergence to sell in here. However, there is what I call a higher close, sell it, and up it goes and scares the living shit out of you, but comes back down and goes down lower, right? And then the next one right here did not close above the 7 right here. So it is a higher close, sell it, down it goes. There's the 2 trades on the Dow for today. There was no divergence formation, higher highs or double tops up here to really convince you that yes, if everything else lines up, I'm going to sell, right? Well, there was nothing else to tell you that, like as a formation. It's just these 2 little scalp trades right here that would have worked for you. Pound dollar. Oh, look at the pound dollar. Let me show you this trade. It's right here. See the dip right here? And we'll draw it to the pullback right there. See, it has to be a pullback. right? And here's the divergence down here, like that. And you would have got long, easy. This is such an easy trade, like the trade on the pound and the pound yen. It's so easy compared to, because it moves so slow. It's so easy to trade it compared to like the NASDAQ. I say stay away from those fucking indices, but who am I to say? People like the excitement, they like the adrenaline rush. So they trade it. If you want something slower where you'll make some money, pound dollar, ladies and gentlemen, pound dollar. Yes, indeed. There was actually another trade right here to sell it. But since it came from all the way down there on the 15-minute, let me show you. Yeah, the sell was there. If I look at the 1 minute, no. I need to look at the 15-minute. Yeah, see on the 15-minute where we're going to sell it, the 5 was above the 7. So there, if you were following that rule, and I would, if I had to, if I was trading off the 5-minute, I would make sure that this was valid. And it wasn't valid. But the next one was. Okay? Right here. You see when we did the buy in here? See the 5, how it's above the 7? You see that? That means you could do the buy trade right in here with success, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's move on. We got higher highs. Here's the formation, the divergence formation. Okay, it gave you the confidence to pull the trigger. So right in here somewhere, you would have sold it. Stop at the swing high, 14 pips. It's only went down 9 pips so far. Market's still open, And that's it. And that's all. But look at how much you would have got in here. 32 pips. Here, not so much yet. But see, it's coming down still. It'll come down and it'll give you your 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. Okay? Let's take a look at the euro. I doubt it'll be. Oh, it's good too. It's good too. La-di-do. Here's the euro. There's this one. We'll come back to it. Okay? And then there's this one. There's this one here. Let's see. 15-minute. Yeah. See, it was telling you. It's telling you to sell right there. And on the 15-minute, it was just starting to cross down. The 5 below the 7. So you wouldn't want to take that trade to short it here. Instead, what you'd want to do is draw on the divergence, hidden divergence. Okay, you draw it to a pullback. And from here to there, and you would have got long right there. And it went up 27 pips. And then we got on, in this trade, it's total count. This is total counter trend. Okay? But it could work for you, or maybe it won't work for you. But because it went a long way, you could take a chance and take the trade. But if we were to go like this and put this where we're supposed to sell, if we go on the 15, it's going to disagree with it. Okay, see right here? So if you wanted to be extra careful, you wouldn't do this counter trend trade back down to the downside. You would say no. But this trade here was totally legit to do it if you wanted to follow all those precautions to do the trade. Okay? So anyway, on this trade, you would have got in right there. The stop is 10 pips. And you would have hit your 10 pip target right there. You see all the precautions you can do to get in the trade and win for sure and don't lose? Yeah. You got to follow it all. I know a lot of people don't want to follow it. They're just excited. They just want to buy or sell and hope to make money, but I don't know. Pound yen? There's no divergence to buy it down here. Same kind of trades on all these pairs. There's the one to sell. Here's the one to buy. Okay. We gotta turn the fan on again, mode Z Tabernacle. Okay, so this one you would have got long. It went up 28 pips. This is the pound yen. And in here you would have sold it. Oh boy. 19 pip stop. Went down 16 so far. It'll probably keep going, or maybe not. It's possible it could just bounce here and go back up and up and up. Or it can go through here and go all the way back down here. Who knows? It's coming down good here. Could have worked out. And the euro yen, oh. Higher highs. That's the thing with divergence, sometimes you gotta gamble with it, to do the counter trend trades because you're trading against the general trend. But in this case right here, both of them worked. Both of them were counter trend. Okay? Right there. Here's the one to sell. Right there. And here's the one to sell in here. There really wasn't one in here. No, there's no divergence in here to buy it up. Okay, there's the two trades. Okay, oil. What did oil do? Oh yeah, oil sucks these days. I don't even look at it. But I will here for you guys today. High and higher high. So he got in short. Went down 40 points. With an 18 pip stop. And as you can see, price, once you sold it in here, price never went back up here to get your stop. There's another one down here too, see it? It's like a double bottom. Pointing up, buy in there, meaning it would go up. Right there. Went up 30 pips, 30 points. And then the last thing for today, well, almost the last. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Oh, it's staying up there, XRP. Oh, it's starting to come back a little bit. Okay. Gold. What did gold give us today? Ha 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 ha. Wow. There's like a low and a lower low, right? And buy right here and up it goes. But this side is lower than this side, so there's no divergence to buy in there. And we have the high and the higher high. And no, that doesn't work out either. There's no divergence here to sell it down. However, there is divergence here, low and lower low. And right from this low right there. Okay, you're not cooperating here. It's that one. Yeah, I got it on the right ones. Let's see. From there to there. It's pointing up, meaning the price will go up. It is divergent. There is your formation to give you confidence to get in the trade once all the criteria is met right here. Okay? See what it got long right there. And it went up 80 points, ladies and gentlemen. This is gold. So there you have it, 180-point win, but you had to wait all this time to get it. That's the problem with trading, is not just coming to the street, to your trading chart and going, oh, I think it's going to go up. Oh no, maybe it'll go down. No, I think it's going to go up. And you jump in the buy, and guess what happens? You lose. It goes back down, rolls back down. You know why? Because you didn't wait patiently for the criteria to set up, and then to make sure that everything you need to check off before you get in the trade, like for the price to go up above the moving averages, okay, and for the moving average, the 5 to cross up, and then the price to close up above the moving averages, and check the divergence. You see the divergence? That gives you the confidence to pull the trigger. You gotta find the setup. You gotta wait for it. This is the problem with trading. I'm like it too. I don't have good patience either. But because we're all human, our patience is what fails us. It's not the trading system most of the time. It's us. I'm not going to say it's you, it's us. It's all of us that are trying to patiently outsmart this market and figure out the way it's going and get in on it. That's the problem. Yeah, it's not the system, it's the human trading. And that's it, and that's all. And what can I tell you? You gotta learn how to be patient, and then you'll reap the reward. Okay? Anyway, this is Jason once again from Trading Divergence. I want to thank you for coming out today and watching and listening. And if you trade this afternoon, please trade safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, we won't see you tomorrow. The little bunny's going to come hop around. Hopefully he'll leave you some chocolate goodies. Yes. Won't see you till Monday, I think it is. I guess it's Monday. Remember, I worked in this factory for about 4 years, 94 to 97, 3 or 4 years. We used to get Good Friday off, and because of all this religious whatever, we got Monday off too. And I thought, oh, this is good, 2 paid holidays. That's when I used to work in a factory cutting leather for General Motors for steering wheels and gear shifters. Yeah, that was many moons ago. That was in the 90s. Yes. But anyway, now I get all the holidays off because I don't have a job like that anymore. I just sit at home and try and trade. So anyway, we'll see you Monday. Have a great Easter weekend, holiday weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Good luck and good trading.